Morning students, welcome to Alphores e-learning botany classes. Today there is session 4. We are starting a new chapter, that is morphology of flowering plants. What it is? Morphology of flowering plants. In Greek, morphology, right? In Greek language, there is in Greek morpho or morphe stands for form, okay, and logy stands for study. Is it okay? In Greek language, right, morphe stands for form, logy stands for what, sir? Study, right? So morphology deals with morphology deals with what, sir? Form, size, right, structure and relative position. What's sir? Relative position of organs or parts of an organism. Is it okay? See here, sir, in Greek, morpho or morphe stands for form, logy stands for study. So morphology, it deals with what, sir? Form, size, structure and relative position of organs of an organism. Okay, sir, in this session we are going to discuss about root. What's a root? Sir, a root is the underground main axis of an angiospermic plant. Yes or no? A root is the underground main system of an angiospermic plant. Right? Therefore, a root, it is aerial or underground? It is underground. It is underground main system. It is underground main system of an which plant? Angiospermic plant. Of an angiospermic plant. Okay, right. Go for characters of a root. What are the characters of root, sir? Characters of what? A root. Characters of a root, right? Go for the first character. Sir, a root is underground main system of an angiospermic plant. Yes or no? Generally, root is underground. Does it mean that all the time root is underground? No, right? Therefore, number 1, generally, what? Root is underground. Does it mean that all roots are underground? No, but all roots are not underground. All roots are not underground. Is this statement okay? Right. Number 2, sir, root is a cylindrical structure. Root is which structure? Cylindrical structure. Root is a which structure, sir? Cylindrical structure. Root is a cylindrical structure, right? Sir, is this root differentiated into nodes and internodes, sir? No, root is not differentiated into nodes and internodes. Then who is differentiated into nodes and internodes, sir? Stem and branches differentiated into nodes and internodes, but not a root. Therefore, number 3, root not differentiated. Root not differentiated. Root not differentiated into what, sir? Nodes and internodes. Root is not differentiated into nodes and internodes. Is it okay? Right? Next, number 4. Go for the next character of root. Sir, is root green in color? No, non-green. Is it chlorophyllous? No, it's non-chlorophyllous. Therefore root is non-green, non-chlorophyllous. Root is non-green. Root is non-green and non-chlorophyllous. Non-chlorophyllous. Sir, what is the meaning of non-chlorophyllous, sir? Chlorophyll is absent. As chlorophyll is absent, they are not green in color. Is it okay? Therefore root is non-green and non-chlorophyllous. Is it okay? Except photosynthetic roots. Except which roots, sir? Photosynthetic roots. Except which roots, sir? Photosynthetic roots. What does it mean? It means photosynthetic roots are green in color and photosynthetic roots are chlorophyllous. Photosynthetic roots are green, photosynthetic roots are chlorophyllous. Therefore except photosynthetic roots, generally roots are non-green and non-chlorophyllous, right? Go for the next character of root. Root grows in positively geotrophic manner. Yes or no? Grows in positively geotrophic manner or negatively phototrophic manner, right? Root grows in which manner, sir? Positively geotrophic manner. Positively geotrophic manner. Positively geotrophic manner or negatively phototrophic manner. Negatively phototrophic manner. Negatively phototrophic manner. Why, sir? Sir, root grows in the direction of gravitational force. Yes or no? Root is growing in the direction of gravitational force, positively geotrophic manner. It is growing opposite to the direction of sunlight, so negatively phototrophic manner. I am writing exceptional case to this statement. Sir, take respiratory roots. Respiratory roots are also called as breathing roots, also called as nematophores. These respiratory roots, breathing roots or nematophores, they grows in positively, phototrophic manner. It means they grows in negatively geotrophic manner. So it becomes an exceptional case. Yes or no? Therefore except which roots, sir? Respiratory roots. Except which roots, sir? Respiratory roots. That is nematophores. What is another name for respiratory roots? Breathing roots are nematophores. Is it okay? Sir, how this respiratory roots grows? Generally root grows in positively geotrophic manner or negatively phototrophic manner. These respiratory roots, breathing roots or nematophores, they grows in negatively geotrophic manner or positively phototrophic manner. Sir, can you see leaf on the root, sir? No. Can you see a bud on the root, sir? No. It means leaves and normal buds are absent on the root. What and what are absent? Leaves are absent and normal buds are absent on the what, sir? Root, right? Number 6. What, sir? Leaves. Leaves and what more? Normal buds. Leaves and normal buds are absent. Leaves and normal buds are absent on what, sir? Root. But in case of some plants, on roots buds are present. Where? On roots what are present? Buds are present. That buds are called as radical buds. On root buds are present. What are the buds called as? Radical buds. These radical buds are adventitious buds. Radical buds are adventitious buds. They are used for vegetative propagation. Used for what, sir? Vegetative propagation, right? Now listen here. Sir, leaves and normal buds are absent on what, sir? Root. Yes or no? Right? But in some plants, buds present on root. So Sir, what are these buds present on root called as, sir? Called as radical buds. What are such buds called as, sir? Radical buds. Sir, these radical buds, they are adventitious buds, sir. Which buds they are? They are adventitious buds. Radical buds are adventitious buds. Is it okay? Right? Sir, this radical buds, the root which is having this radical buds, that root is used for vegetative propagation. Therefore, root with what, sir? Radical buds. A root with radical buds used for what? Vegetative propagation. Used for vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, roots with which buds, sir? Radical buds. They are used for what, sir? Vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction. Right. Now go for the next character of root, number 7. Sir, on root, root hairs are present. Lateral roots are present. These root hairs and lateral roots are arranged in acropetal manner. Therefore, on what? On root, right? On what, sir? Root. Root hairs and lateral roots. Root hairs and lateral roots are arranged in which manner, sir? Acropetal manner. Acropetal manner. Sir, what and what are arranged in acropetal manner, sir? Root hairs and lateral roots are arranged in which manner? Acropetal manner. Is it okay? Sir, what is this meaning of acropetal manner, sir? See here, for example, this is a tap root, sir. This is which root, sir? Tap root, primary root. Tap root is also called as primary root. Sir, on this tap root, what are formed, sir? Secondary roots are formed. Can we call secondary roots as lateral roots? Yes, secondary roots are lateral roots. Therefore, sir, these are lateral roots, sir. Sir, this is the tip of the tap root. Yes or no? Sir, this tip of the tap root, the growth of the right root has taken place, sir. When growth of the root takes place at its tip, what happens? Again on this newly formed part, lateral roots are formed. Yes or no? Again on this newly formed part, what are formed, sir? Lateral roots are formed. See this, sir. These are older lateral roots or younger lateral roots. These are older lateral roots, sir. Whereas these are younger lateral roots, sir. These are younger lateral roots. Now listen this statement carefully. Sir, this is tap root or primary root. Yes or no? In this tap root or primary root, this is base of the root. What is this one, sir? Base of the root. Whereas this is the tip of the root. This is what, sir? Tip of the root. Now you tell me, sir, older lateral roots are at the base, whereas younger lateral roots are at the tip. Yes or no? Yes or no? Sir, older at the base, younger at the tip. This arrangement is called as acropetal manner. What is this arrangement called as? Acropetal manner. Therefore, what is the meaning of acropetal manner, sir? Older. What? Sir, older root hairs. Older root hairs and lateral roots. Older root hairs and lateral roots. Where they are present, sir? Older, no? Base. They are present where, sir? At the base. Okay. Whereas if you take younger, what? Younger root hairs. Younger root hairs and what more, sir? Lateral roots. Younger root hairs and lateral roots, they are present where, sir? At the tip of the root. Is it okay? Therefore, older at the base, younger at the tip or apex. That arrangement is called as what, sir? Acropetal manner. It is called as acropetal manner. These are the characters of root, right? Now go for the next topic, right? Functions of a root, right? Functions of root. Functions of a root. The main functions performed by root are main functions performed by root are main functions performed by root are, right? Number one, sir, who is going to fix the plant in the soil, sir? Root. Root fixes the plant in the soil, yes or no? It means root provides anchorage, support to the plant by fixing the plant in the soil, right? Therefore, root provides anchorage, provides support to plant parts. How, sir? By fixing the plant in the soil. By what? Fixing plant where? In the soil. Who is fixing the plant in the soil, sir? Root. Root is fixing the plant in the soil. As it fixes plant in the soil, right, the plant parts, they are getting support. Is it okay? Number two, second function. Sir, who is absorbing this water and minerals from the soil, sir? Root hairs. Sir, this root hairs a part of what, sir? Root. Yes or no? Right. Therefore, sir, root helps in absorption. Yes or no? Root helps in absorption. Helps in what, sir? Helps in absorption. Helps in absorption of capillary water. Helps in absorption of what, sir? Capillary water and minerals. Helps in absorption of capillary water and minerals. From where? From soil. Is it okay? Therefore, helps in absorption of capillary water and minerals from the soil. In the previous session, we discussed about this capillary water. The only soil water available to plants. The only soil water available to plants is what, sir? Capillary water. Is what, sir? Capillary water. Is it okay? Right? Now go for the next function. Right? Number three. Sir, root stores reserve food materials. Root is storing the reserve food materials. Therefore, root stores what, sir? Reserve. Root stores reserve food materials. Root is storing what, sir? Reserve food materials it is storing. Right? Number four, go for fourth function. Sir, root helps in synthesis of some plant growth regulators. Root helps in synthesis of some plant growth regulators. Root helps in synthesis. Root helps in synthesis of what? Some plant growth regulators. What is another name for plant growth regulators, sir? Plant growth regulators are also called as phytohormones. What is another name for plant growth regulators? Phytohormones. Sir, what is the meaning of phyto, sir? Plant. Therefore, these are also called as plant hormones. What they are called as? Plant hormones. They are also called as plant growth substances. What they are called as, sir? Plant growth substances. Plant growth substances. Sir, see this statement carefully. Root helps in synthesis of some plant growth regulators. We are not speaking about all plant growth regulators. Sir, what are the plant growth regulators that can be synthesized by a root, sir? Like cytokinins. Take cytokinins. What it is? Cytokinins. Cytokinins. Sir, cytokinins are plant growth regulators, right, which are synthesized even by the root. Is this statements okay? Right? Therefore, these are some main functions performed by root, right? Now go for the next topic in root, right? Regions of root. What's the regions of root? Regions of root, right? Now listen here. Sir, this is root, sir, right? Here we are discussing what are the regions, what are the zones that are present in a root. Is it okay? Right? Sir, this is a base of the root. Okay. What is this one, sir? This is base of the root. Whereas this is what, sir? Tip of the root. Tip of the root. Okay. Right. Sir, a root contains 4 regions. A root is having how many regions? 4 regions. What are the 4 regions of a root, sir? Number 1, root cap region. What is the first one? Root cap region. Root cap region. Second one is a meristematic region. What is the second one? Meristematic region. Third one is a elongation region. Elongation region. Okay. And fourth one is a maturation region. What is the fourth one? It is maturation region. It's a maturation region. Is it okay? Right? Therefore, root is having how many regions, sir? 4 regions. What are they? Root cap region, meristematic region, elongation region, and maturation region. Sir, if we move from base to tip, sir, base to tip, what comes first? Maturation, then elongation, then meristematic, then root cap region. If we move from tip to base, sir, tip to base, first root cap region, then meristematic, then elongation, then maturation region. Yes or no? Right? Therefore, sir, we are discussing what? Regions of root. Root is with how many regions, sir? 4 regions. Root is with how many regions, sir? 4 regions. What are they? Number 1, root cap region. What is the first one, sir? Root cap region. Root cap region. Second one is meristematic region, right? What is the second one? Meristematic region. Meristematic region. Third one is elongation region. What is the third one? Elongation region. Elongation region. Okay. And fourth one is a maturation region, right? Maturation region. Maturation region. Is it okay? Right. Go for the first one. What it is? Root cap region. Number 1. Root cap region. Root cap region. Now listen to the statements carefully. Sir, this is tip of the root, right? The tip of the root is protected by a cap-like structure. This cap-like structure is called as root cap. Tip of the root is protected by a cap-like structure called as what, sir? Root cap. Therefore, tip of root. Tip of what? Root. Protected. Tip of the root protected by what, sir? Cap-like structure. Cap-like structure. So this cap-like structure, nothing but it is a thimble-like structure. Cap-like structure or thimble-like structure. What is this cap-like structure or thimble-like structure called as a root cap? What it is called as a root cap. Sir, this root cap is a cap-like structure or thimble-like structure. Okay, where it is present? Tip of the root. Right. Sir, this root cap, it is parenchymatous. What it is? Parenchymatous, made up of parenchyma tissue. And it is made up of many cells. So, unicellular or multicellular? Multicellular. Therefore, root cap. What it is? Root cap. Root cap is parenchymatous. Root cap is parenchymatous. Means made up of parenchyma tissue. Okay. And is it unicellular or multicellular, sir? It's multicellular, right? It is made up of many cells. It's multicellular. Sir, this root cap, it is formed from a meristematic tissue. Should be very careful. Root cap is made up of a parenchymatous tissue. But this root cap is developed from which tissues are meristematic tissue. That meristematic tissue is calyptrogen. What is the name of meristematic tissue? Calyptrogen, right? Therefore, root cap is developed from a meristematic tissue. Root cap developed. Root cap developed from a meristematic tissue. Root cap is developed from a meristematic tissue. Okay. What is that meristematic tissue called as, sir? Calyptrogen. What is that meristematic tissue called as, sir? Calyptrogen. Sir, calyptrogen is which tissue? Meristematic tissue. Now listen to the statement carefully. Sir, root cap is developed from a meristematic tissue called as calyptrogen. Yes or no? So, root cap is also called as calyptra. What is another name of root cap? Root cap is also called as calyptra, right? Root cap. What it is? Root cap also called as calyptra. Root cap also called as what's, sir? Calyptra. Therefore, what is another name of root cap, sir? Calyptra. Is it okay? Now listen. Sir, this is root cap. Where it is present? Tip of the root. Sir, this root cap, it secretes a mucilaginous substance. With the help of that mucilaginous substance, this root tip easily penetrates into the soil. It means this mucilaginous substance secreted by this root cap acts as a lubricant. Sir, root cap is secreting a mucilaginous substance. That mucilaginous substance acts as a lubricant. With the help of this lubricant, the root is penetrating. It is drilling the soil, going into the soil. Is it okay? Right? Now, listen this statement. Largest root cap, multiple root cap, many layers of root cap is found in a plant by name Pandanus. What is the plant name? Pandanus, right? Therefore, largest root cap or multiple root cap. Largest what's a root cap? Largest root cap, nothing but multiple root cap. Multiple root cap. It means root cap made up of many layers. Multi-layered root cap. Multi-layered what's a root cap? Is present in which plant, sir? Is present in Pandanus. What is the plant name? Pandanus. Sir, what is the common name of Pandanus plant, sir? Screw pine. What is the common name of Pandanus plant? Screw pine. Therefore, Pandanus, largest root cap, multiple root cap or many layered root cap is present. Okay. Now listen here. In some free floating hydrophytes, I am not saying all, right? In some what's a free floating hydrophytes, in some free floating hydrophytes, root cap is replaced by root pockets. Root cap replaced by what, sir? Root pockets. What is replaced by what, sir? Root cap is replaced by root pockets in some free floating hydrophytes. Okay. Sir, what is the difference between this root cap and root pockets, sir? What is the difference between root cap and root pockets? Listen. Sir, root cap once lost can be formed again. Therefore, root cap can be regenerated. Whereas root pockets, they cannot be regenerated. So root cap is a tight fitting structure. It is a tight fitting structure. Whereas root pockets, they are loose fitting structures. They are which structures, sir? They are loose fitting structures. Is it okay? Right? Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.